Good morning, you guys. I have decided that today is going to be a good day. Um, for those of you that don't know me, I struggle from depression, and I feel like lately I've been stuck in like a funk, kind of like dealing with my depression. It gets especially bad around season changes, going into fall and winter. Luckily, it's sunny out. I decided today's gonna be a good day, and why not talk about it? Because most of you probably don't know. Hold on, the toddler beckons. Okay, so most of you probably don't know that I do struggle from depression because I don't talk about it. Who likes to talk about their dirty laundry? But I figured a lot of people are probably like me and struggle from depression. It's not that uncommon. So why not talk about it while I get ready this morning? I gotta go wet my beauty blender. Don't you hate that when you sit down to do your freaking makeup and then you forget to wet your beauty blender and you have to go all the way to the sink? I'll be right. I'm back. So I think my depression all started probably when I was, I don't know, maybe about 6 or 7. My parents got divorced when I was a baby. No big deal, but I started noticing symptoms of depression. Obviously, I didn't know what it was back then, but when I would get transferred from my mom's house to my dad's house, I would get really tired, which is one of my symptoms of depression, is just feeling absolutely exhausted. I think it's just like from emotional drainage, and then I'd just like be absolutely tired, crash on the couch, and I started noticing like, oh wow, all these other kids are happy. Why am I not happy like other children? What's wrong with me? It wasn't until teenage years that I finally was like, oh, maybe I have depression. And yeah, I do. I've always struggled with it, and it's no big deal. It's just something you learn to deal with. Depression for me is like, for those of you who are Potterheads and like Harry Potter, they describe the Dementors sucking all life, like joy out of life, and feeling as if you'll never be happy again. And that's exactly how it is for me. Like, you just feel like you're never going to be happy again, even though you know that's false. You know, like, logically, you can be happy. But it does feel like that. And yeah, that's fun. But I manage my depression with medication, which helps, but it still sneaks up on me time again. And it's just like a cycle. I feel really sad for no reason. I have a wonderful life, a great family. But you feel like you can never be happy again. But when you're a mom, you kind of have to hide that because your children vibe off you. And when I'm depressed, like, I don't enjoy time with my family and loved ones. I just don't enjoy anything, and it's very embarrassing. And then I just get this extreme guilt afterwards. Extreme guilt that I'm not enjoying my children, that I'm not enjoying my loved ones. I still carry on my day-to-day duties as a mom. I still cook and clean and do laundry, but I kind of feel like a zombie when I do it. What I found to help pull me out of this, or to help combat my depression, for one, lots of caffeine to kind of kick the feelings of sluggishness and tiredness. 2, exercise. I've gotten into fitness a lot, and because obviously everyone knows exercise releases those endorphins, those happy chemicals in your brain. And I hate exercising. I do. I hate doing my workout, but afterwards it's like euphoric. You feel great. Feel confident. Feel wonderful. Also listening to good music, uplifting music, or metal, which I prefer. Kind of boost those spirits. And during the summer, spring, I really love to get outside and get that vitamin D. That helps tremendously. Get out in nature when possible. Go do some yard work or some outside projects. And a huge one for me is when I feel depressed, not to go on my phone, not to do aimless browsing, because that 10 out of 10 will make it way worse for me. I find myself comparing my life or myself to other people, and it's just not healthy, and you can get sucked into your phone. And yeah, that makes my depression way worse. So stay away from your phone when you're depressed. That's probably my number one tip, is just think less and do more. Get up and do something productive is what I've learned in literally the past 2 years of my adulthood. Is if I'm going to sit there and do nothing, I'm going to stay in depression. If I'm going to get up, and do something, get work done, then it will help with my overall mood. Yes. What am I looking for here? So, another thing that has been helping me tremendously when I feel depressed is to practice optimism. You are in control of your mindset. And when you're depressed, you tend to think negatively and feel negative about everything. And it doesn't have to be like that. Just, there is a positive and a negative to every situation. And you are in control of that. So I have tried to get in the habit of practicing optimism. I think the toddler beckons again. He says, "Mommy, help." Hold on. So yeah, yesterday was a hard day for me. I was battling my depression, and then I also felt extreme, overwhelmedness. What's the word? Overstimulation. Because I had 3 children talking to me and asking me stuff, and if you don't know, my oldest has some issues of his own, so that's a constant battle. but I was just like, stop talking. Please, I love you, but please stop talking. I need a minute. It gets hard. And I feel like a constant battle in my own mind because I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty freaking sure that I have ADD. Like, my mind is a prison, I feel like most days. I just go in circles. You should see me cleaning my house. Start a project, go to another project, forget what I was doing, start another project. Go back to the original one. In college, I struggled with it a lot. I'd be reading my material and then daydreaming at the same time, forgetting what I was reading. So that was fun. It has definitely made things a lot harder to get through. Yeah, but that's okay. We all have something, right? I'm trying to look for my eyeliner. La, la, la. Anyways, I have people telling me like, "Oh, you're so patient. You're a great mom," and all this stuff. And honestly, it's hard. I feel like being a mom is the hardest job in the world, especially a stay-at-home parent. Oh gosh, that's what I'm doing right now, and I'm so grateful to be a stay-at-home mom. So grateful. But it's hard because you lose like a sense of identity. Like, who am I outside being a mom? I don't know. I worked for a while at a school and I absolutely loved it. Even though I was working with like 20 children, it's different because it's like you get a break and you're not their mom, you're their teacher. Oh, Jesus, I just messed up my eyeliner. Oh, we're going thick today. We're going thick. Anyways, I really loved it. But then there's that constant battle of like, I had my daughter in daycare, and so I was, that was hard. It's hard to leave your children in daycare. But I was happy. I was really happy. I was going to finishing college, working at a preschool, and I really loved it. I felt like a sense of purpose outside of being a mother, and I don't know. I do long for those days where I go back to work. But on the other hand, I know it's not time for me to go back to work right now because Jorah is our last baby, and I know I'll regret it if I rush into work and miss out these last couple years with him because we have so much fun most days. Just playing, and these are precious moments to soak up. And like I said, I really do love being a mom, but it is hard. It is hard. I don't know what the future holds for me. Hopefully something in medical, but I know I can't do that until my kids are self-sufficient because it's full-time, like, study. I'll be right back. So yeah, my depression just kind of makes me feel like life is not worth it, even though it is. It most definitely is. I've never actually felt suicidal, so don't trip, guys. But if you ever feel suicidal, I'm here for you. And so many other people are. Life is wonderful, and it's worth living. And there's so many resources out there to help people. It breaks my heart, especially when you see these young people committing suicide now. It's just, there's so much in life. You could build whatever kind of life you want. I chose to have children early, and that's the path I took, and I don't regret it one bit. Although it does have its downfalls, like starting your career later in life. But I kind of knew that, and I wanted that. Domestic life is kind of tight, you know? Building your family, creating a home. Listen to me, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not used to talking to a camera, but I feel like it's kind of therapeutic now. Also, I'm not very good at makeup. I just try to put myself together because if you look good, you feel good. Maybe I don't look good, I don't know. To myself, I feel better when I wear makeup. Although, I'm probably just gonna go sweat it off in the gym right now. We have a home gym, which is really, really nice to be able to go work out when I'm home with the babies. Another thing I do to combat my depression is, self-care. Taking care of yourself from the inside out, taking your vitamins, eating well. I mean, that's pretty much textbook, and it's so true. I have not been eating well lately, and I feel it. And all that processed garbage, we live in the desert, and it's hard to get good produce here. I think that's the one thing I miss about California, is in California, there was farms, fresh produce everywhere. It's very inexpensive to get your hands on. And here, it's like, you got the produce at Safeway when it's in stock, but you're gonna fucking sell a kidney for it. So that's fun. Eating good is essential to feeling good. Taking care of your body. I like to do my nails, do my hair, practice self-care every weekend in some way, shape, or form. Also being a stay-at-home mom, it's hard to get that mental stimulation, It's funny, I catch myself talking to adults like children, and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna offend them. And it's nothing personal, it's just like I'm so used to being with children. Luckily, I have some great friends here, and I'm able to get out once in a while with them. I do crave that adult conversation, adult interaction. But when I actually have it, I'm so awkward because I'm not used to it. People probably think I'm really weird, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'd rather be weird than boring or average. I'm saying, Mommy. Alright guys, we are in the gym. My little one's upstairs watching tunes, so I'm gonna do a quick bicep workout. I have spin tonight. So we're just doing a little workout, and then we'll probably go play outside for a little bit. All right, bye. You washing your monster truck?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Whoa.
Whoa. Jorah's showing us how he washes his monster truck. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah. It's a beautiful day today.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's a car.
Yeah.
Jorah, I love you. Hey, get in your seat.
Whoa.
Get in your big boy seat.
There.
Yeah. He had to bring all his tractors, so I put them in a bag for him. All right, let's buckle up. All right, guys, we're gonna go run some errands. I gotta go mail a package at the post office, and then we're gonna go hit the store, buy some stuff for smoothies. Do you want a smoothie? Are you being silly? All right, so I'll see you guys back at the house. All right, guys, we got the goods. We got stuff for smoothies. Are you excited for smoothies, Bubba? Thank you, he says. If you ended up watching this video, thank you. I'm sure it's probably cringe. I don't know. I was just thinking maybe someone has been feeling the same way I have been lately, dealing with depression and stuff, and you know, you're not alone. And thank you for watching. Bye.